point, I want to make sure you said a couple things in there. So, so for me, I'm an electronic guy. I type everything out. I use my tablet, my laptop, my Evernote. I use electronics, and it works for me because I'll forget it if I write it down on a piece of paper or on a tablet. But for her to process, she has to write it down. So whenever when you're coming together to do your process, for me, it was like she can do it however she wants to do it. That'll make it feasible and palatable and help her to process, and I can do it. So here's what we did is I didn't argue about her wanting to do it inside of a whiteboard. While she was writing it on the whiteboard, I was transcribing it into my computer, into my note app. And by the time we were done for the day, we were like, all right, let's take a picture of it, is what she said. Let's take a picture of it so we'll have it. But by the end of the day, I had already typed it all. So by the end of the day, we still took a picture, we still took videos, and you'll probably see the video on social media, but we still did that, and we captured the moment in the process. But again, as we walked through it, there wasn't an argument about, well, I think we should do it this way, and I think you should do it that way. No, she did it which way was, that worked for her. I did it how it worked for me. The other thing that was very, very vital and evident, and we didn't even talk about this really beforehand, is that she had a thought when we got into the room. I had a thought when I got into the room about what our life plan should be. So that means that we had already spent individual time in prayer, in thought, so that when we came to the room and we started talking about what areas we had, we didn't agree. We threw it all up on the board. And we had different thoughts in different areas, and we gave some explanation of why I thought it should be this area or that area. And then we came to an agreement. How could two walk together? We had to agree first and come to an agreement so that once we start walking this thing out, that then, we can be on one accord. So it was I just wanted to make sure I made mention of, because I think a lot of times what we do is when I'm having conversations with couples, the goals are the same. Most of the time, the end result of what they want, what the individuals want, is the same. But what they get hung up on is the process to get there. Wow. And I think it should be done this way, and they think it should be done this way. And then you argue or spend time debating about how it should be done, and then you never actually reach the goal. And so I want to make sure that it was small about her writing and me typing, but sometimes that's the hang up. So if that's it, I pray that, the enemy will be revealed and the lie will be revealed, and that you'll be able to get through that. So